When your body is doing what it needs to do and you have energy, you will feel so much better and you will be more inclined to work on your life, to create the dreams that you want, to go for it because you feel good. No one wants to do anything when they don't feel good. Pituitary gland, girl, bye. And I was able to get off birth control. I was able to get off naproxen, 800 milligram ibuprofen, and now I can live my life normally, literally because of a red seaweed. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Alondra, and if you're new here, on this channel we talk all things lifestyle, self-help, faith, God, wellness, health, and today we're going to be talking about CMOS and the thyroid health. So if you want to learn about how the thyroid literally affects your entire livelihood and about how CMOS can either improve or take away from your thyroid health, keep watching this video to learn more. So before we get started, let's talk about my background and what is it that I do and why is it that I'm even talking about this. No, I am not a doctor. No, I am not a nutritionist, but I am a girl who loves doing her research. So everything that I will be quoting today will be fact checked. I will have links for everything down below. I will have sources and things that you guys can read on your own. But I do research wellness on my downtime, and I'm really big on wellness just because CMOS literally saved my life. Okay, that might be a little dramatic, but I basically suffered from extremely severe cramps. I wouldn't say it was endometriosis because my doctor never diagnosed me with it, but I definitely had terrible cramps. I had terrible mood swings. I would get other PMS symptoms, but thanks to CMOS, that has all gone out the window. And I was able to get off birth control. I was able to get off naproxen, 800 milligram ibuprofen, and now I can live my life normally, literally because of a red seaweed. So CMOS is a red algae, and it has a lot of minerals and vitamins, nutrients that your body needs, and it helps just regulate your body. So it's going to be high in things like magnesium, selenium, zinc, potassium, basically the minerals that we need to literally live our best lives, to regulate our sleep so we can have good sleep, so we can have high energy levels, so that we can just be our best selves. Like, we need to be giving our body the things that it was designed to eat. Naturalness, okay? So the thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland located at the bottom of your neck. Basically what this gland does is it regulates everything, from your mood, from your energy, from your skin health, okay? My ladies, and your hormones, okay? When that period of time comes, it's regulating all of that. So your body is literally a huge system working together to maximize your life. And the thyroid is there to do that. And the thyroid literally regulates metabolism. It regulates developments for children, so their brain development. One of the main minerals that plays a key role in thyroid production is iodine, and that is something that CMOS is high in. Iodine is used by the thyroid gland to make two of the main hormones. T3 thyroid hormones are T4 and T3. So T4 is produced in higher amounts, and then T3 is more potent, right? So T4 is going to be it's going to be larger, but T3 may not be as large, but it's still going to have a big impact. So let's remember that our friend is the pituitary gland. And if you guys don't know what the pituitary gland is, basically a gland located at the base of your brain, and it basically sets the tone for the thyroid and its hormone production because it produces something called TSH, which is a thyroid stimulating hormone. In order for you to know what your T3 and T4 levels are, you will have to get them tested. You want to make sure that you're asking your doctor for all three of the thyroid tests. So it's going to be the TSH, okay, FT3, and the FT4 levels. So you're going to be asking for the TSH levels, the FT3 levels, and the FT4 levels. These are three main levels. You're not going to just ask your doctor for a thyroid test when you check your blood. That's not what it's giving. You're going to have to ask for three specific tests, and they will give it to you. You also want to do things like check your vitamin D level. I know a lot of people talk about this, but you can check these levels. You can check for mineral content in your blood. Okay, things like zinc, things like potassium, calcium. It's literally possible. So you want to make sure that you ask your doctor for these levels so that you know how your thyroid is producing. I'm also going to insert a picture here of what an overactive or underactive thyroid looks like. So we have hypothyroidism, which is an underactive thyroid. So symptoms for this are going to be things like weight gain, okay, not weight loss. Weight gain, dry skin and hair, okay? Then we have hyperthyroidism, and that is an overreactive thyroid. So this is going to be things the opposite. Weight loss, you're going to get things like anxiety, depression, fast heartbeat. Basically, it kind of makes sense. Think about an overreactive anything. It's working really fast. You're going to have an irregular, not an irregular, but like a really fast heartbeat. You're going to be sweating. Your body's just going to be in overdrive. It's giving you have a fever. that's what you're going to kind of be experiencing. You're going to have sleep issues. So that's how you know you have either an overreactive or an underreactive thyroid. So let's talk about how sea moss helps with supplying the body with iodine. So like I said, sea moss is a sea plant. And if you know anything that comes from the sea, our seawater is extremely high in minerals like magnesium, selenium, calcium, potassium. And the thing with iodine is that, as we know, it regulates the thyroid, which is a huge system in the body. So when you eat sea moss and you eat things like kelp and seaweed, what else? There's different algae, spirulina. For all my girls, it's spirulina, who like spirulina, which is a blue algae. I like to say that she's sea moss's sister. This is going to help balance your body and bring you to a state of homeostasis, which is when your body is operating optimally. So you're not going to really be feeling fatigued after you eat, okay? Your skin's going to start clearing up. Your hair is going to start glowing. I always tell people, they ask me things like, oh my gosh, like your hair is like whatever, your skin's whatever. Yes, genetics play a role, but your lifestyle plays a bigger role. You can break generational patterns. You can break generational curses. You don't have to say you have like a disorder or have a disease just because your parents have it. There's so many people. I'm going to put some of my favorite YouTubers, maybe like pictures or something here or down below, that have literally reversed genetic like disorders. They have literally reversed things that have been going on in their family, whether it's high blood pressure. They have literally been able to reverse it because of their diet and the things that they've ate. So when I say sea moss is your best friend, if you have an underactive thyroid, you really got to get on her because she will change your life, okay? So if you have an overreactive thyroid, I wouldn't recommend sea moss. Why is that? Because if you have an overactive thyroid, that means that you have too much iodine in your body. You don't need to be producing that hormone anymore. You don't need to be giving your thyroid any more stress. So I personally have a friend who's close to me and he cannot have sea moss because he has an overreactive thyroid. Every time he takes sea moss, he breaks out. Hello, that's that iodine content in the body. So he knows for himself that he can't have foods that are high in iodine and stuff like that. So you kind of, like I said, this all starts with getting your blood levels tested to see what is it that, like, how's the iodine working in your body. So the question is, how do you get your thyroid to operate optimally? If you've taken your blood test levels, your doctors told you what you needed to know, and you even see symptoms for yourself, whether it's weight gain randomly, weight loss randomly, your skin is dry, your hair is dry. These are like your body giving you, like, it's like when your car sensors light turns on, it's like, okay, like I need to be checked. I need you to check up on me. And your body is always fighting for you. And I really want you guys to remember that your body is never working against you. Remember, our body, we have cancerous cells. So the fact that we have, and we also have things like white blood cells and red blood cells. So you have to remember that our white blood cells are working really, really hard to fight off infections and fight off disease. So we have all of these systems and all of these things going on in our body. And it's so important to remember that when our body is not feeling right, whether we have tummy aches, right? Sea moss is our girl for that. Whether we have cramps, whether we have headaches and migraines, this is our body telling us that something that we are currently doing is taking us out of it. It's taking our body out of its element. And that's contributing to your brain fog. It's blocking your creativity. It's making you lazy. It's making you not want to do things. When you have energy, when your body is doing what it needs to do and you have energy, you will feel so much better and you will be more inclined to work on your life, to create the dreams that you want, to go for it because you feel good. No one wants to do anything when they don't feel good. So this is why it's really important to know if we are assisting our body or if we're taking away from it, if we're not doing what we need to be doing. So you guys are probably wondering, how do you get your thyroid to operate optimally? I always advocate for this, y'all, but you need to be eating foods that are high in minerals, okay? So this means natural foods. This means unprocessed foods, nothing that comes in a wrapper, unless it's like greens. So I really push things like arugula. It's really high in vitamin K, it's high in antioxidants. They always say good organic. Of course, good organic. It still has some form of pesticides. So I don't care if the bag says triple wash. I am going to wash myself because I grew up with my mom washing everything that says triple wash. Because baby, that just says triple wash. It doesn't mean it's triple wash. Just kidding. But no, like, you want to make sure you wash your greens. So things like arugula, things like chard, Swiss chard. What else? Dark chocolate, cacao, You want to focus on seeds, so hemp seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, ground flax seeds. These are things that are high in amino acids, they're high in vitamins and minerals, and they're really going to help you get your energy up. You're going to start noticing like randomly that your mental health is soaring because your gut health is soaring. This is also something that's going to take time. You need to give yourself grace, okay? I would also say do things like consume nuts, so things like almonds, walnuts, obviously Brazil nuts, we all talk about that. But yes, these are things that are key. And I like to sneak stuff like that into smoothies because you don't really taste them. Well, obviously nuts, not really, but seeds and stuff, like make chia seed water, chia seed pudding. I also like to make hemp seed milk. Let me know if you want recipes or how-to videos for all that down below. But basically, the moral of the story is that sea moss will help you if you have an underactive thyroid. So if there's not enough iodine in your body and your thyroid is not producing the hormones it needs to be producing, sea moss is your best friend. And yes, I do make and sell sea moss. I will be putting my link down below. I'm currently running a promo where it's free shipping with the code HEALTHYMOMMY. Don't forget, y'all, to get yourself some sea moss and you will see how your life will change. Because when y'all see this energy, you guys need to know that this is nothing but God's grace and sea moss combined. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.